aka Total Makeup Junkie 101, and welcome back to another liquid lipstick review video. Today we are going to be talking about the new release of the Jouer Lip Cream liquid lipsticks. These little babies retail for $18 a piece. You can get them on the Jouer website. And I know that Nordstrom carries Jouer, but I don't know if they carry this new release yet. These liquid lipsticks are pretty much brand new. And I heard about them from Instagram because a lot of Instagrammers have been receiving the full collection. There are 16 shades in this collection. I picked up 10 of them to review. Now, the reason I opted to only get 10 and not pick up all 16, I say like only get 10 as if, oh, you poor thing, you only bought 10? I didn't pick up the entire collection like I normally would because the color range of these liquid lipsticks is very subdued and neutral for the most part. So because of that, there were a lot of lighter nude colors that I knew would not flatter my skin tone at all. So I basically looked at people's swatches on Instagram and picked out the ones that I thought would still look good on my skin tone, and I ended up with 10. First things first, let's go ahead and talk about the packaging. This is what it looks like. These come in a standard Jouer lip gloss tube, and it's interesting because Jouer is known for having their makeup be kind of like you can lock the different products together, almost like, I don't know, like Legos or something. But to be perfectly honest, I can't really figure out how to slide two of these together. Maybe they're not really meant to slide in together. The tube is really dinky looking. I thought it was really small, but I was shocked to see that these still do hold 0.21 fluid ounces of liquid lipstick, which is really good. The top of them twists off like this, and then this is what the applicator looks like. It's a pretty standard doe foot applicator. The scent on these is so stinking delicious. It smells like cupcake frosting. It's really nice. As I told you guys in the beginning of the video, for the most part, the color range is pretty neutral and ordinary, but there are a couple of exceptions. There are two red colors, which I always love because I'm always in the mood for a red liquid lipstick. And something that I think is the most unique thing that Jouer is offering in this entire line is they have 4 different metallic liquid lipsticks. I mean, these are just straight up like frosty, shimmery. Like, you look at them in the tube and you would almost think these are a lip gloss. I would never look at these and think, oh yeah, these are a matte liquid lipstick. I will say, for the traditional creamy, neutral, nude lipstick formula, I like it, but I don't love it. These do go on pretty much fully opaque, but there's something about the applicator on these that a couple of them did go on a little streaky. And the reason I'm blaming it on the applicator and not the formula is because when I first go on and initially put them on, they're not streaky. But it's when I go to kind of get a nice crisp line and go over it, the applicator seems to kind of move the lip product and streak it up. As for the formula itself, it is a pretty liquidy liquid lipstick. It does dry down to a fully powdery finish. Now, these don't cake or flake or crumble, which is really nice. My biggest gripe with these is I feel like they fade on the inner portion of my lips so quickly, even when I'm not eating or drinking at all. Luckily, the formula is really easy to reapply, but I wouldn't just like cake them on layer after layer. As you would expect, the lighter, more neutral shades and all of the metallic shades don't stain your lips at all, but the 2 reds are pretty staining. I actually think that the reds are my favorite out of all of the colors that I have because they last so nicely, they stain the lips so well, and they still do fade on that inner portion of your lips, but because they stain, you can't tell as much. Now the metallics are quite interesting. I don't know exactly where Jouer was going with these metallics, if they meant them to be used alone or as a mixer or a layering type product. I definitely see myself using these more as a layering. So, you know, put down a red base and then put one of these metallic colors just on the center part. If you want to use the metallic colors all by themselves, you do you. I think these could actually be really pretty with a lip liner, like a little bit of a darker lip liner. So now I'm gonna go ahead and jump into an individual lip swatch and review on all 10 of the shades that I own in these Jouer liquid lipsticks. So let's jump into it. Firstly, you guys are going to have to pardon my pronunciation of these names. This one is called Pamplemousse, I think. It is one of the very, very metallic shimmery ones. This one is kind of like a shimmering rose golden, slightly bronzy champagne color. Papaye is a shimmering duochromy pinkish golden color. It kind of reminds me of Nars Orgasm Blush, if you can think of that golden duochrome that one has. Citronade Rose is another metallic light baby pink color with like a silver metallic shimmer in it. These are so fun and unique, and I know I'm gonna get some bad comments because I always do on lip colors that look like this, but I think these are very, very fun. Praline is the darkest metallic color. This one is almost like a rose golden copper metallic shade, and this one is also very, very pigmented. A little bit of this goes a long way, and yay for a shade name that I can actually pronounce. Moving right into the cream colors that I got. First off, we have Lychee, and this is the lightest neutral color that I picked up. Now, Jouer does have quite a few lighter shades than this, but I knew they wouldn't flatter my skin tone. I knew this is pretty much as light as I could go. This is a medium light pink-based nude color. Petale De Rose. That was my best shot at French. This one is definitely one of my favorite colors. This one is a muted rosy pink, and it's really, really pretty. This is the first one that I tested, and it's kind of been the one that's been like my go-to. It's beautiful. Cassis is another muted pinky rose color, but this one has a strong purpley tone to it, but I wouldn't really say it's a purple. It's kind of a purpley color for those of you guys who are afraid of purple lips. This next shade is the last neutral color we have before we get into the two reds. This one is called Noisette, and it is a true medium to light brown, and it's very neutral toned. It's not too pink, nor is it too orangey or warm. Cerise or Cerise is a really, really bright pink toned red. This red is so bright it almost looks neon, and this is going to be a pain in the butt for you to remove. It is a major stainer, and when you put it on, it almost goes on with a little bit of a jelly finish. Because of that, I feel like this red is very universally flattering. I don't think this color would look bad on any skin tone. Fraise Bonbon, I think, is the other red that Jouer released, and this one is slightly darker, a lot less pink toned, more of a really, really true red, but this one has a very similar formula to the last red in that it's a little sheer, almost goes on more like a cross between a liquid lipstick and a stain. So I hope those lip swatches were helpful to you guys. Don't forget to thumbs up this video if it was. If I'm not eating or drinking, these will last maybe 3 hours before I feel the need to kind of touch up that inner portion. If I'm eating anything, they're pretty much completely gone, maybe except for the very outer portion. And even if I'm drinking, I mean, that entire inner part just it goes away. In terms of transferring, I've noticed these to transfer a very, very little bit. So now I'm gonna go ahead and put these in my ranking. If you guys haven't seen my full liquid lipstick roundup ranking video, I went ahead and ranked 22 different liquid lipstick formulas that I've already reviewed on my channel, so you guys will know the best of the best all the way down to the worst of the worst. I will definitely put these Jouer liquid lipsticks in the good section only because they're not bad. I don't dislike them, but they're definitely not the best. So in my ranking system, I think I'm gonna give these the number 12th place, and I'm gonna bump down BH Cosmetics to number 13. These go right under the Kylie Cosmetics lip kits. The reason I'm putting them down fairly low is simply for the fact that I've just noticed so much fading. I don't know if it's just my lips, I don't know if it's just the amount that I talk, but I just don't like that. I do love the colors they have. I do feel like they could expand the colors. I do really like their metallic colors. I think that is very, very unique for a liquid lipstick brand. So yeah, I like the packaging overall. They're very easy to throw in a bag. So I give them my number 12 ranking. Don't love them, don't hate them. They're kind of somewhere in the middle. Let me know if you guys have had a chance to try out this formula and what you guys think, because I always love hearing your opinions. Thank you guys so much for watching my video, and I will talk to you guys in my next video very soon. I will see you then. Bye. Roundup of all of my best and worst liquid lipstick. Ever since these ultra satin lips released on the ColourPop website, I have been receiving